fordoxpodcast.com, and today I'm going to be talking about medical bags, not actual medical. Friday, new podcast is up, or will be up, and I talked to someone who is a medical professional. So just a warning, I'm not a medical professional. Everyone knows that. I already give bad advice, so do not take medical advice from me, ever. Don't fucking do it. But let me talk about the bags that I do own, that do hold medical, and something new to the market, or coming new to the market, that I really think a lot of people are going to be into. I'm going to put in an order for a couple for my kit. Let's see. Traditionally speaking, we'll just jump right into this. Traditionally speaking, this is a pretty standard IFAK. This is a Dark Angel. I don't remember. I think it's the tactical. It's been a long time. This is actually expired, so I won't be using this. And this has a tourniquet now on it from Blue Force, which you can see the elastic kind of has quit. Fortunately, this is like, cats are goofy shaped, so it's not really going anywhere. And you can see in the pouch itself, right, the front has shears. And then you unvelcro this and pull the fucking IFAK out, and it's all in there super dialed. This is a DARK, so a Dark Direct Action Response Kit. Should probably buy another one of these, at least the insert, because I don't need another bag. So, traditionally speaking, I had one of these on my kit for a long time. Obviously never used it, because here it is, expired. Something else that I've had for a while and actually never used, but it existed in my gear bin, is this STAC medical pouch. Now, this, just like the Dark Angel, has Molly Pals on the back, so I would run this on my cummerbund or somewhere else, right, that is hard mounted. But when you unhook it this way, you grab this, right, boom, this stays on your kit, and the person who's going to save your ass has access to all of your IFAK stuff. Now, the inside of this, boom, look at that, unused, brand new, fresh. Elastic is still good. This thing's cool. Oh, fake out, Velcro, strap, loop, good to go. Now, everyone has kind of seen the evolution of how medical is being carried nowadays, whether it be in the front of something like a Haley or whatever chest rig that you run, like a pocket-sized IFAK, and most cats are running a bunch of tourniquets or a handful of little IFAKs here and there. They're running them in something that kind of looks like this, right? So this is a Spiritist. This is a Sac. Everyone knows what these look like. Empty on the inside, loop on the front, loop on the back, hook, loop, four-way stretch. It's got drain holes, and then you would run your shock cord through here with the tightener, and you would run your tourniquet on the bottom of that. And everyone obviously knows that's how that goes. If it's on your Mark IV or your Haley, whatever, and it just kind of dangles on your power gut, or your money gut, as I like to call it. Another pouch that I have, which I have yet to use for medical, I use my Sac, these Sacs for medical, and I really like them. Keeps all my shit off of my belt and on my carrier. In this pouch right here is actually made, I think Gear Horse makes this. I'm not 100% certain who makes this. It was a gift. Thank you, Gear Horse. This one's in DCU, obviously, and it has the same concept, right? So it dangles. It's a Sac pouch. This one's a little bit wider, a little bit bigger than the Sac. The internal has a divider pocket. Boom. The back has loop. It also has shock cord for the drain holes. And in the front, it has more internal organization. So I haven't used this yet other than for photos. I really dig the colorway. Obviously, DCU is my color. So bother Gear Horse about bringing this to the market. Now, the last IFAK that I have is actually not mine. I'm borrowing it. I'm waiting for them to come out, waiting to hit the market, and then I can get a handful of colors for all my stupid shit that I own. And that kit is actually called the RollOne. I think it's called the RollOne. I'd actually have to bother them. But this is developed by Forward Observations Group and made by Faro Concepts. So this fucking thing right here is super rad, right? Obviously, you see the size. You see the width, you see the handles out the side, and the cinch, right? So once everything is tucked in like this, and it's all cinched down, then it's this wide. This is the width of a plate carrier, right? So you can actually, or in this case, how I will be running one, is underneath one of my chest rigs, because it is the same width. It's shorter, meaning it'll sit a little bit higher on me. And if I go to get in the car, it shouldn't be too pushed up or whatever. If I need to get in a car, let's be real. Hopefully I don't need to get in a car wearing kit. But the cool thing about this is if you run it here, it's shallower, right? Or higher up. But because it's hook and loop, you can run this on the backside of your plate bag or your back plate bag, backside. So it would be in the swell of your back. This is a fucking super rad piece of kit, and I can't wait for this to hit the market. These, I don't know when they're hitting market. Hopefully they have that news for us soon, but I'm ready for this. This thing is super cool. I will open it up actually and post it on the blog and get some more photos of it, some more detailed photos for everyone, so you can kind of see what's going on in here, and you can run over to Forward Observation Group and talk shit to them and ask them, when the fuck is this medical kit coming out? So yeah, there it is. I got all these kits right here. Only one of them has medical in it right now that is useful, and that's the Pharaoh one, because this is on loan and this one's expired. So Friday, new podcast. Like I said, got an actual medical professional coming on, and him and I are going to talk about basics of IFAK, basic medical shit that you should be having in your kit, on your kit, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, we talk about medical. So again, don't listen to me about anything when it comes to medical other than I have some bags, and those are the bags that I have. forknoxpodcast.com. As always, slide in DMs, tell me I'm an idiot, whatever.